All right. Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Matty Matt on the mic, and we're going to guide you through another day of ABX. Silent Season, Universal Villain, and we're talking about the Lord of Darkness. So I'm going to break it all down for you. I'm going to break down his build, the rotation, break down what skills to cancel, when to cancel them, the whole shebang. So let's jump into it. Shout out to an alliance mate of mine, A. Rapetti, for putting that intro music together. Dude truly is a master at his craft. I'll have some information on him in the description. And yes, you saw it here first, ladies and gentlemen, an 8-second Danger Room Extreme clear. I think that's got to be the fastest clear. If anybody has any faster clears, hit me up. Let me know. But man, those cards combined with Moonstone, she's a monster. Plus probably the build that I have on her and a forward CTP of energy. That'll get the job done for you. And speaking of which, if anyone, because I was thinking of putting together maybe like a Danger Room Extreme kind of guide, just some little tips and tricks and, team ups you can use to help you win more games. Let me know if that's something you want to see. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes here. Talking about the Lord of Darkness. He took a look at Thanos and said, man, you better get that out of here. I'm taking over today. For Silent Season, at least. So, we have this team up here as the best team up for him. You're getting that 50% increase to all attacks from Ronan's lead. Plus, Cole here. You got a little team up, some all attack and crit rate. Speaking of that, I do have everything maxed out on him. There is a soft cap, though. So on his 5th skill, you have a nice, big, fat, juicy 45 buff, plus another 10% on speeds. So keep that in mind. You don't necessarily have to, max him out on those stats. That buff's going to be up basically all the time. Also, speaking of which, on his tier 3, you have a 60% all-attack buff for 15 seconds. That's up for a good portion of the run as well. Also, if anybody out there knows how much, in effect, the decrease of fire resistance has in ABX, let me know, because I'm not sure on that. But that's something that I've always wondered. Now, I do have 16 Odin's Blessings on this guy, fully maxed out, stage 12 Power of Angry Hulk, and a really nicely rolled Rage. But like I said, keep that soft cap in mind if you're running low on resources and materials. Odin's Blessings in particular. Let's jump into skill preview here. And I'm just going to try to explain a couple things. So 3, you can cancel as soon as you see the planet. 2, you can basically cancel right away. 5, as soon as he spits the fire. And 4, that second bump right there. Right, the second time he comes down. So 3, 2, 5. I'll make it stuck in 5 here. Yep. That typically doesn't happen in ABX. And then the 4 one more time. So right there you can cancel. Second time he slams down there. And then his 6, as soon as you see those purple spikes, you can cancel that as well. You're going to get all that damage. Now, I just need to talk about the rotation a little bit because it is a very long rotation. Probably the longest rotation that I've ever seen. I know I made it. But, so last day I used Dormammu. So last rotation, Silent Season, I must have ran him about 50, 60 times. And I just couldn't cap. I was so close, though. I was like 6.85, 6.9. Very close to capping. This time it happened. And I just I couldn't find a good rotation out there for him. Nothing that really worked. And what I was doing, I was just kind of going with the flow, not really paying attention to a rotation. But it turns out after watching the video, I was doing like a sequence of rotations. There's actually like 4 different sets of rotation. Like if you separate it by his tier 3, there's like 4 different rotations. So you might want to break out your pen and paper and take notes of it. You might have to, pause the run as you're going through it just to keep on track. And a note on that. So I don't claim to know everything, right? There may be a better rotation. Someone might know a better rotation out there, and I just couldn't find it. But that's the beauty of having, this channel or making these videos, because people can chime in and, we can piggyback off each other's thoughts. Like my squad battle video, apparently there's a better way to keep orbs in, going into the third round. And that's something that I'm going to make another video on and basically, correct it. So this way I can share all that information with you guys, so you guys are maximizing your score there. And yeah, that's the beauty of putting this information out there, because someone might know a little tip or trick there, and then somebody else has something else, and you let me know, and then I could put it all into a video for it to make sense. So I think I've covered everything. I'm gonna put the rotation. I'm gonna put in the description. Also, I'll put it up on the screen. It's probably going to be separated by a few different screens. Like I said, it's pretty long. As soon as I start, there is one rotation that I do up until the tier 3, and then for the rest of the run, it's like like I said, it's like a sequence of different rotations. There's like 4 sets of rotations separated by the tier 3. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. We need all the support we can get right now, being so new. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to let me know. All right. Later.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy. It sound right, boy.